Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Smugglers and the Bees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 2 balls and a strike now. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor him.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started. Digging in, Victor Robles. In there, 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Two balls and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Popped him up. Stargell moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Willie Almonte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 1-0 the count. 2-0. The 2-1. There's a curveball taken low for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Martinez is there, makes the... Coming to the plate now, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Right side. And that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Brian Jimenez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Ramirez is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Here's J.D. Martinez. With the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Yep, that's foul.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this.
And the tag is on him. In is Joey Votto now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Smoke toward third. Jimenez Fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kemp coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
DeGrom, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, and this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Kemp's going to try for 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. At the plate, Brian Dozier. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, number 25. He readies for his first plate appearance. Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that's in there for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Victor Robles digging in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Fouled away. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked.
And we'll have to leave it there. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felix Hernandez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Count remains at 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lou Brock. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Brian Jimenez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Robles waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Leading off the inning, Willie Almonte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Willie Almonte.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Joey Votto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First time up, he went down looking. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now the 1-1 pitch. It was taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
There's ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. Set and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Stargell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. The 1-2 pitch. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder Matt Kemp. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. A bare hand for 1 on Votto. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor will start off the 5th in this one. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he swings here and sends one in the air, deep down the right field line. Gone into the upper tank. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and no strikes. Next pitch for Felix will be number 75 in the ball game. Changeup in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a called strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Brock. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Ready once again, Victor Robles. He appears in this one as his future stars variation. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And Hernandez will go to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy. At the plate, Gary Sanchez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Standing in, number 25. He singled his last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Lindor scoops it up, and a low throw to first. Victor Robles digging in now. Here comes the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Willie Almonte. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double. Striding in once again, Felix Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Jim Edmonds is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. Ground ball left side. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So nice job there by the pinch hitter leading off the inning with a base hit, and it gives the top of the order something to work with. Victor Robles will be summoned now to be the pinched runner. Here comes the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Grounded softly to the right. He's got to hurry. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Brian Jimenez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets the hit with 2 outs as well. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control.
Threw it right past him. A swing and Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And the changeup is way low that time. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Nelson Cruz goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Jorge Posada comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 1-1 to count. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Brock is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier has it on to first, and this will remain. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Stargell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit. And they have trouble with it in right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. From the stretch, off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. What a flip for 1. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Raisel Iglesias. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Justin Bour, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. And the throw to first is in time.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Ramirez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Third baseman.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jacob deGrom. It was a fly out for him. And Rod Carew will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Carew is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies.
A swing and a miss.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lou Brock. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Right fielder, Lou Brock.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Hard on the ground toward short. Reyes is up with it. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Jimenez.
Third baseman, number 24.
First offering on its way.
Jimenez.
Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's J.D. Martinez. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. And that's the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and in strides the familiar waddle of props. Willie Stargell swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Victor Robles digging in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fernando Rodney comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll make sure this stays foul down the line, and that becomes the first down of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Kemp has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He was a double play victim last time around. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.